Now, I hope to God that you never have to do a gun disarm to save your life. But if you do, you had better have acquired a lot of reps. But in the real world, things can go wrong really fast, and you must be prepared to recover. Today I'm going to teach you how to recover if things go wrong during a gun disarm. In all of the research I've done, I see three common things happen with a failed gun disarm. The first thing that is guaranteed to happen is that the attacker will pull the gun back so you can't grab it. They're attempting to retain the gun. This is called shielding the gun. And at this point, it can be very difficult, if not impossible, to get a grip on the gun. Plus, they're probably going to be using their free hand to try to push you away. Now, after that, they're going to do one of two things. Once they get back and make space, they're either going to come back and either just shoot you, or they will feel emboldened and stick the gun right back in your face. Dumb move, but people are dumb. Now, a number of factors will influence which one of these they do, such as what did they originally want from you? Your property, your body, or your life? How experienced are they at this? An inexperienced mugger is less likely to have a plan and more likely to just panic and shoot. And of course, if this person has intentionally targeted you for murder and they were going to shoot you anyway, then of course they're going to shoot you. The bottom line is this: if you want that gun and you went for a disarm, but somehow it failed, now they're shielding it and you're going to have a plan B. Now, since you can't likely grab the gun or get control of the muzzle, you're going to have to control the person. And where is the easiest place to control another person's movement? The ground. So what we want is a quick and reliable takedown that A, keeps the muzzle pointed away from us, B, hopefully makes them drop the gun during their fall, and C, allows us to get quick side control where we can knock them out ASAP. Now, I can't possibly show all possibilities in all positions for a failed gun disarm, but the one we're about to go over will work in darn near any situation. So here's our setup. You go for a gun disarm. Doesn't really matter which one. Things don't go well, and you wind up in a struggle where the attacker is now shielding the gun on their far side where you can't reach it. And of course, they might be using their closer arm to try to push you away. Now, back when I did a lot of MMA, one of my go-to takedowns, because I'm a tall guy, was a bear hug slam. I'm going to show you a slightly easier bear hug takedown that works really well for pretty much anyone. Start by taking your outside hand and push their elbow up out of your way. Now slide the crook of your neck and trap into their armpit while wrapping your arms around their waist. Now clasp your hands in a gable grip. Traditionally, you hook your fingers over your thumb, but I like leaving my thumbs this way. It just feels stronger to me. Step in with your rear legs so you are jammed up close to them. I like to get to their side so I don't eat a knee to the groin. Pull your wrist and pelvis together to connect your body to theirs. Remember, if you want to throw someone, connect your body to theirs, then move you. Now imagine turning a really big steering wheel using your hips and your elbows. Turn it towards their back side. They will have a much harder time preventing a takedown or landing safely if you take them to their back versus if you take them to their front. Now you'll know if someone is ready to fall because their lower back will be bent and their heels will start to come up. For most people, this alone is going to be enough to make them fall backwards. But if not, then just take a little pivot step and they will go down. Now, you do not want to get pulled down or fall down with them, or you might do a header right into the concrete. Instead, you will lower yourself safely by doing a sumo squat with a wide stance as they fall. Now smother them as you take side control. Dig your knees under their shoulder and butt. Put all of your weight on them and reach and pin their top wrist down. That will also usually take care of the arm that's underneath, at least long enough for you to knock them out with some 12 to 6 elbows. Acquire the gun, get up, look for any other threats. When practicing martial arts, I always like to assume failure. That way I always have a next move if things go wrong. This takedown is a great next move that works in a lot of situations. As always, thanks for liking the video, subscribe to see future videos, and let me know down in the comments what you would like me to make a video on in the future. Until next time, go get your reps and become an amazing warrior.